7.
And we are about to have a bit of a communal group session therapy.
Yeah.
All of us have got something in there, like your inner child is still mourning this thing, and you perhaps have never spoken up or spoken out on how this thing affected you.
Yeah.
And we're about to give you that platform to do exactly that.
Exactly.
So last week, the country, there was a bit of a rumble, there was a bit of a shake, and it's what I would like to deem one of the greatest breakups of all time.
I will not renew my membership of the EFF. I also request to resign my position as Member of Parliament and all positions in the EFF.
Floyd Shivambu, the Deputy President of the EFF for 11 years now, shocked and rocked the nation last week by resigning from the EFF as the Deputy President, as well as resigning as the EFF Member of Parliament.
And he's been a bestie of Julius for. I mean, they've been inseparable. They've been peanut butter and jam.
Dude, they've been rum and coke.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we looked at them and we went, these two, I mean, these are the two generals leading us.
Cookies and cream.
You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, there's this split.
Bacon and egg.
It's very sad.
Very sad. This is how close they were.
I told my son, if I die, you must contact Uncle Floyd so that you guys work together in consultation with your mother on the program of the funeral. My son knows that.
This reminded me of the time David Beckham left Man United.
Were you heartbroken?
No, I was just like, and you can say, yeah, but also when Ronaldo, no. David Beckham taught us we'll be okay when Cristiano Ronaldo left. When David Beckham left Man United, guys.
Yeah, it was like Man United.
It was like he's going to take up the entire stadium and leave with it.
Yes.
I was just like,
yes,
Mom, what's going to happen to us? Dad's leaving.
It was massive.
Tell him to stay. So that's what it did to me. It triggered those emotions, and now I've had to face them head on.
McDreamy leaving Grey's Anatomy. That touched a lot of people. We've been watching it again in the house. So.
Oh, that was rough.
But yeah.
Dude, I thought Christina leaving Grey's Anatomy was a big deal. But then when McSteamy left, I was just like, you can't leave. The show's about you. You're the reason we're all gathered here. What are you doing?
Exactly.
Charlie Sheen when he left 2.5 Men. And then they brought in Ashton Kutcher. Love you, Ashton. Wasn't the same.
Never the same.
Never the same.
Never going to be the same.
Man. Ooh, 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 ooh.
But there's some changes you just can't, like they just don't make sense. Stephen Lalonde changed that song.
Oh,
remember that?
The breakup between the Seven Lalonde theme song and us was monumental. In fact, I'm going to go as far as to say that's why Seven Lalonde closed down. After that, it was a slippery slope, my friends. No, this new one was rubbish. Sounded like a ringtone.
They obviously modernized it at some stage, but it just
Nah.
was never the same.
Anele, I am still hung up over the One Direction breakup.
For me, it's Max Teamy.
The worst breakup has to be Zayn Malik and One Direction.
Yeah, Destiny's Child, guys.
Destiny's Child?
Dude, Destiny's Child. When Beyonce said it's no, but they're like, no, we haven't broken up. We're taking a break. It's been 20 years.
We're waiting.
It's been 20 years, Beyonce. It's been 20 years. Cynthia, good morning.
It's my first time on your show. And I'm so excited.
Welcome to the radio.
Thank you. Anele, the biggest breakup for me was generations to generations legacy. The Sibusisos, the Dows, the Dombies,
Dombi.
Ooh, remember when when Dombi was screaming at Sibusiso, hit his son when he found out they were gay and he jumped with the belt. The way Dombi was screaming,
it will never be the same, Cynthia. Even
it will never.
And then the
ever.
16 left. Remember there was the generation 16. Atandwa Kani was there. They all left, right?
They all left.
Then we're like, no, they're going to fix it.
It broke me. Up till today, we're talking about it. Last week, we had a conversation at the office about the old generation. That was the
Dude,
worst breakup for
Cynthia,
me.
that breakup was so huge. I thought the presidency was going to get involved. Because I know this,
I
this went
promise
down
you, I
during
promise
the
you.
Zuma years.
Yes, yes,
And then
yes,
I was
yes,
like,
yes,
you
yes.
know, for all the corruption that Zuma is accused of, I'm willing to allow him to be corrupt
He must
here.
step in now.
He must step in here and he must call the SABC head, who must call him Fundi Vundla, and they must fix this.
Fix it. They must fix it.
And they didn't. I'm so glad we could have this communal therapy session.
Yeah,
about
because this is an important one. This was a big
This
one.
is one that affected us all.
Yes.
If you think you weren't affected by the generation's legacy
You
split,
were.
You were. In your little corner, you were affected.
Anele and the club
on 947.